Albert Pujols. On to first with it is Pujols, and he steps on the back. Troy Percival is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Now batting, Babe Ruth. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
So the base is empty here with one away, and stepping in the former MVP, Albert Pujols. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
The 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. Popped him up. Lindor calls for it. 2 gone. Stepping in, George Brett. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. And he misses with it, 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Trout has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Frank Thomas. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Williams has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. 1 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Harper swings and sends a ball well hit out to right. Williams racing back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So the bases are empty here with 2 away for Big Mike. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, who was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Ruth. 2 gone. Now to the plate, Oral Hershiser. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting flunked in his last at-bat. And Percival still has plenty on that fastball as he takes charge, 0-1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Mike Schmidt, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. count remains at 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Just got a piece up the line. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in, Troy Percival. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th. As Duke Snyder will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he lays off for ball 1. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the first baseline. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Pujols in foul ground. And that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher to tell you about now is it'll be the hard-throwing Fernando Rodney that gets the nod here.
Leading off for the All-Star. Second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. A sign now from Piazza, the 1-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And there's the first out. Ready for another shot now, Ted Williams. 0 for 2, he's flown out twice. Picking on the first pitch as this is on the ground towards short. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Trout. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping into the box, Francisco Lindor. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Popped him up. Jones has a play. 1 down. Ready to take his axe again. Babe Ruth, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Popped high in the air. Chipper is there for it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Albert now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols. Slow grounder to first. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. Standing in, Frank Thomas. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
Oh, and he misses it. And now Bryce Harper, and their runners at the corners now. Andrew Miller trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Johnny Bench. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. And that one stayed too low apparently. Looking for a 3rd straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. A ball and a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ruth over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Now in the box, George Brett. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready now, Mike Trout. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
He pulls into 3rd safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. First delivery to him on the way. Way in front of that fastball. Behind 0-2 now. Brett at 3rd. Trout is over at 2nd with 1 down in the inning. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Rodney comes set. Here's the first pitch. Frank Thomas will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. There's a swinging bunt up the line. And the runner from 3rd crosses the plate. Throw will be too late at first. It'll be an infield single as the run comes in to score. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouchback. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that one just missed outside.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Again, a 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the 2nd run will score as well. Riding in once.